Yo, yo, yo. Test one. Right. See if anything pops up. Okay. All right, guys. So I don't know if you know this, but the Tesla Model Y Juniper, whatever you want to call it, it actually finally came out. So today is the day. If you want to check it out, go to Tesla.com. All you got to do is go to the little globe, go to Asia, and then Hong Kong, and then English. And once you're in Hong Kong, you can find it. But anyway, guys, it's already here. The new Tesla Model Y Juniper was the project name they had set up for it, and I'm pretty blown away. And I'm kind of having trouble. I don't know how to say. I'm kind of having trouble seeing if I like it or not. I love that it's new. I love all these new features, but I'm just having trouble kind of figuring it out. If you block it right here, if you block this right, it looks exactly like the Model Y, right? And now that I'm seeing it, I'm kind of just like, okay, so if this is working out, I'm checking my settings by the way. If this is the new release, it definitely has some cool stuff to it. It's definitely looking pretty good. But what I am looking at mostly is, I'm trying to see where everything is at and what we're kind of getting to. So anyway, I'm gonna put this down right here because I want to see it connect properly. So if you see me doing something, it's just where it's at. But anyway, here we are, guys. The new Tesla Model Y just got released. It's been all over X, all over Twitter, whatever you want to call it. It's probably gonna be all over IG and everything. So this is finally released. It's finally here. So if you go to the website, Tesla.com, just go to the little globe, like I said, and then click China, Hong Kong, and then you'll have it set up. So anyway, this is it. Let's take a look and let me know what you think. I've been working on this for a while. Me personally, I designed all of this. So this is a new Model Y, guys. From this photo, it actually looks pretty sick. At first, I was kind of like, I don't know. And, hey, what's up? What's up, man? I can't see your name. I said it's howdy, Chad. An expected fire. What's up, an expected fire? Thanks for jumping on. Everybody, let me know what you think. But this is the new Model Y. From this angle, I think it looks pretty sick. It kind of reminds me of the Cybercab or Robotaxi, whatever you want to call it. And the only thing is I kind of wish this light bar was continuous, but I'll tell you this new light bar, I think it looks pretty sick. Let me see if I can zoom in. I always forget how to zoom in on a Mac. I don't know why. Well, whatever. This light bar, I kind of wish it was continuous, but then doesn't it remind you of like Iron Man eyes vibes type of thing, Like that's what I feel like. So these light bar is pretty sick. I like the fog lights. I'm guessing this is going to be like Cybertruck light bar. This will be the headlights. And then it looks like you get 19 or 20 inch wheels. So order now. And it says it'll ship tomorrow. Just kidding. All right. What are we getting out of this? Now, I already did the conversion, but I'm going to act like I already know. 551 kilometers is about, 341 miles. So if you're in the US, you're in Cali, whatever, that's what you're going to see. And 341 is pretty sick. If you're going to be on the 19-inch wheels, I'm guessing. And then you get 266 kilometers of charge in 15 minutes. So I'm guessing that's 150 miles. I don't know. I'm literally guessing. AWD means all-wheel drive. So, so this is trippy. I feel like they smoked out the lights and then they added the light bar. I'm thinking the blinker is going to be here or this is going to blink. I'm not sure. I've watched the videos, the Chinese videos and stuff. They look pretty cool. I do like the diffuser. It looks pretty sick. The diffuser is pretty nice. I like that it feels solid. I have the 24 and the diffuser is cool, but it just feels very plasticky. And I had the tow hitch and the stupid little box never goes back in. But anyway, the wheels are looking pretty fire. They're like an updated version of like the Model 3 sports wheels or whatever from the 2023 model. But from the side profile, if you block this out, just this right here, it looks identical to the current Model Y. So that's the only part I'm kind of tripping out on. But I mean, it looks good. So let me see if I could, let me see. No, lame. Maybe it's control. Maybe it's, okay, it doesn't work. Anyway, I'll try to zoom into the screen. All right, so you're getting the new 19-inch wheels. They look more plush and soft. They don't look as low pro as the current ones, which are like the 20-inch wheels. I'll just show you that real quick. Oh man, my internet's finally working fast. So this is the old one. Now let's go here and then let's change the wheels. So these are the wheels I have, the turbines. I think these are sick how they look. So you go back to it, the side profile, this part is looking exactly the same right here. You see that? This profile and this profile, near identical. You see? Crazy, right? Anyway, these are the wheels. If you want to see the difference, these are the old wheels. All right, so this is the old wheels. See how the profile looks a little lower? I don't know, maybe it's the photos, but I have the 20-inch wheels. I think it looks sick. I'm guessing these are the 20s. So yeah, so these are the stock ones, 19, or these are 19s, and then you get 20s, and then these are the new wheels. So that's how it looks. Another side profile, as you can see. This is smoked out again, identical, I think, the design. The side door handles are flat, flush, camera right here. Biggest difference, I'm gonna show you right now, and then you see the eyes, the lights right there. It looks pretty sick. So you see that. Let's go back to this guy. Okay, it was no side pro. There we go. So see, you can't see the light. Now let's go back, see the light. It's those Iron Man eyes, you know what I mean? That's like the Iron Man right there. So it's kind of like Elon Musk, maybe he's saying, well, hey, I'm like Iron Man because I'm doing all this tech stuff. So these are the side profile eyes. And then this is the old one, last year's model, whatever you want to call it. But everything else looks identical on the side, in my opinion. So these are the 20-inch wheels. These are the ones I have, and this would be the sporty version. I feel like these are more low profile, and then this is the new one. So again, we got the side eyes. I think that's all the same. And then boom, the back. You cannot, the back is indistinguishable. So if you've been following the leaks, they have been showing this light bar for the longest. I think over a month. And, oh, someone's trying to open my door. My wife has a car. Hold on real quick. Make sure no one's getting murdered. But anyway, literally the Sentry app just alerted me. Okay, someone unlocked it. That's good. All right, anyway. Sorry. Anyway, so this is a new light bar. Distinctive lighting. It looks pretty sick. I like the light bar a lot. I like that it has this, like, mysterious look, and I think it's pretty sick that it's showing the Tesla in writing right here, dual motor, whatever. He took away the logo, like you said. There's no logos except for the Tesla writing. I think that's pretty cool. And this is blacked out, but I'm guessing these side parts are going to be like the Model 3. Maybe it'll be a brake light or maybe the blinker. I'm not sure. I would assume the brake light, unless this light bar is just going to get brighter and brighter. But, you know, if you look at it all around, side profile is the same. You got the Iron Man eyes. And then the wheels, even quieter. Every car in the world is always quieter, stronger, more rigid, so whatever. But I'm impressed by that. Let's move on. Interior space. You cannot go wrong with like Tesla's new refreshing of the interior space. I mean, it is pretty sick. So we're getting near identical resemblance of the Model 3 Highland because you're getting that like thin light bar, kind of like more plush and simple trims. The steering wheel is very similar to the model Highland or whatever it's called. And then, but the bottom of the steering wheel, the little V, you're getting that opening. So I think that's pretty sick. Also, the folding down of the seats on the second row. I think that's pretty cool. They're powered, obviously. I think that's cool because it was a mission, and then when they did fold down, it's like insane. Like it could kill someone, like a little kid. Like I would never have my daughters inside the car when that seat goes down because it literally is like, I don't know, 50 pounds of pressure. Like it'll probably knock someone out. But anyway, this is the new interior. I think it's sick. And I love how the Model Y doesn't have an interruption on the panoramic roof. I always wonder why the Model 3 has it. I mean, I'm sure there's engineering structure to it, but the Model Y, it just looks so sick. It's literally all glass panoramic. So this is the interior, very similar to the Model 3. I think it's looking sick. I think it's looking fire. And yeah, the back's a deal breaker, Michael Wilson. Yeah. And what do you think about that? Like you don't like it, or you do like it, or the light, like it's disgusting? Let me know in the comments. And you know, the light bar, it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I do like the interior. I would personally get all black, kind of like the Cybertruck, charcoal gray, because I have 2 bratty kids and they will ruin it. I have covers on it right now, so I wouldn't even chance it. But yeah, I like this microfibery texture, whatever it's called. All right, let's anti-gravity, stellar silence, whatever. So this is where the back seats go. It's pretty sick. I love the interior lighting, how bright it is. And of course, you see this happy family. But you look at the rear lights, they almost look like they're smoked. You see that? So that front part, does anybody know if that frunk is an auto frunk or they just showed that? Because I don't know. I feel like in my car when I do the trunk or the frunk, I think it opens. I can't even remember. But if it has an auto frunk, I think that would be pretty sick. Also, what's cool is you're getting heated and ventilated seats. Live weather mask, same thing. Okay, detour, whatever. It's pretty normal. Back screen, that's pretty cool. I feel like that's going to be a norm. In my opinion, the back screen, I don't know, man. It's kind of useless. Like, imagine watching a movie like that. You're just looking down the whole time. Like, what the heck? Like, you just want the freaking thing. The backlight is down way too flat. Way too flat. Okay, Michael. So you don't like the backlight. Okay, I feel you, man. It's a little different. And that's the thing with the screen. It's cool. The concept's sick. Trust me. Don't get me wrong. I like that you could control the HVAC. But the fact that it's just so low, I wish they integrated something differently. And I know they probably don't want to copy other people and put the lights in the back. The screen, it's a little bigger. I'm sure it's less bezels. Very similar. It's probably identical to the Model 3 Highland. Steering wheel looks the same. And then the app. Okay, pretty normal stuff. Future of travel is autonomous. We already know that. Got Drake, Young Money. All right. And it's showing someone's address. Wonder whose that is. Alameda Street. It looks like LA. Actually, I don't know. 840. I don't know that freeway. It's not LA. But anyway, yeah, that's it. So this is the cool part. Front-facing camera. I think that's pretty crazy because whenever I do actually smart summon, I'm kind of freaked out because there's no front-facing camera. Like, if you were to truly use full FSD, you kind of need that front camera. Although as humans, we drive without, having that visibility. So I don't know. It's kind of a oxymoron. Blind spot monitoring is pretty cool. I mean, I look at the screen the whole time. I don't even use my mirrors anymore. So that might be good. Oh, my screen blacked out. There we go. Okay. And the structure must be better. Charging, we already know that. Okay, there you go. Now this representation, it actually looks like this thing is from the future. I mean, look at those lights. That screams Cybercab, Robotaxi, Cybertruck. That's what it really, look at that. I mean, even with it off, it looks crazy. Now this looks just like the current Model Y right there with her unplugging it or whatever. And the tires are kind of balloony, hand-cooked tires. They look nice, but let's see that front again. Boom, look at that front end. I think that's pretty sick. Like, man, they really did it really well. And then I'm guessing the front camera is going to be right here at the bottom. But, I mean, you know what? It's looking more and more like futuristic. It's looking more and more robotic. Like, I think what it's coming to is they want the cars to look super futuristic to the point where we know we're not going to be driving these cars anymore. Where they know it's almost takes the human out of the car. And let me tell you why. It's kind of like when you get on an airplane, right? You don't really care how the airplane looks as long as it's running. Obviously, you want it to be nice and decent and safe. But maybe Tesla's moving to like, hey, since you're not going to really own a car anymore, I'm not saying that it doesn't look cool, it doesn't look sick. Some people probably love it. I just kind of have a weird feeling about it. But I think it's going to come to the point where you kind of just like, hey, man, I get my car, my subscription, it shows up, I pay $20 a month or whatever, $100 a month, no car insurance, no maintenance, nothing. This is kind of like the future. So when I see this car, I do see a consumerism about it. Like, yeah, you want the new car, it's sick. And then shout out to everybody that waited, that wanted it. But it has this futuristic look. It reminds me of Cybercab. It reminds me of Cybertruck. And it's just very out of this world. It's kind of like ahead of its time, if you ask me. And I'm thinking because of this front-facing camera, it's going to be a game changer. Because Prius look, yeah, it does kind of look like it. But I think the front-facing camera is going to be a deal breaker. And this is why my wife and I and my two kids, we went on a road trip from Austin to LA during Christmas, 3,200 miles total. And I kid you not, FSD was amazing, but it did not detect road debris or potholes. And that was a big deal because if we want to get to this level of autonomy, and maybe Tesla will allow, us to do aftermarket install of the camera. If they do, that's awesome. I would totally pay for it, even if it's $1,000 or whatever, because that would really change it. But When we were driving on the highway, especially at night, it did amazing, near perfect. I hardly had to disengage, and when I did, it was because I passed people up or I had to punch it. I want to go around people. That was the only reason. But this camera is gonna do. It's gonna really open up FSD. You know, it's gonna be crazy. Yeah, the pick is. I wonder if they will also refresh the Model 3 with this design. Yeah, they might. An unexpected fire. They might. I don't know. Who knows? But just look at this design language. It's just very futuristic. Again, I wish I could show you in my hands, but if you block that out, just look at this. It looks just like the Model Y. But yeah, this is it, guys. It is finally here, and as you can see, the front pops open. I'm not sure if that's. Look at that light bar. Dang, that looks crazy. It's blacked out, smoked out. You see that? Look at that light bar. You see that? That's crazy, man. Interior is sick. It just looks like more simple, you know. In the interior, let's look again. Get some nice close-up shots of that. The way they do the lighting is so sick. I want to get third-party lighting, but I'm like scared I'm going to ruin it. I don't want my car to look like a Civic, you know what I mean? Like a little Honda Civic trying to look hip, like Fast and Furious. That light bar, that's sick, man. Look at all those lights. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. So back to it. If you just jumped on, this is the new Juniper or Model Y. Juniper was a code name for it, but this is the new Model Y. I love this angle. I love this look. I feel like if Tesla came out with one more set of wheels, one more set of rims, like really low profile, kind of like the Cybercab, this thing would be fire. Obviously, you would lose range, but if they just added one more inch, maybe like the turbo, or sorry, God, what was wrong with me? The performance, the 22-inch or 21-inch turbines. I think that'll be awesome. But this angle looks sick. These lights look fire. I mean, come on, guys. I got to say it again. Doesn't this light and these remind you of the eyes from Iron Man? These are freaking Iron Man eyes. That's crazy. So this is like a quicksilver look. You're getting 340 miles of range, obviously probably on the normal low pro tires or the high pro tires, whatever they're called. All-wheel drive, of course. And then there it is. Boom. It is here. Now we're going to compare it again. This is the old one. It kind of instantly looks old, right? Isn't it? All right. There we go. That's the old one. New one. All right. So let's do that. Compare it. Boom. That's crazy, huh? That's crazy. Look at that. Look at that front end. That front end, all that says is futuristic. That's like, makes iRobot look old. Look at this. It almost looks old now. Isn't that crazy? It's nuts. That's all they did was took these lights out, made it thin, and they said, hey, why don't we put them here? Because it looks like, yeah, kind of similar, you know? It's nuts, man. I can't believe it. It's really here. I've been waiting a while. I've been looking for this for a long time. Everything right here is the same. This part is the exact same. That's crazy. So you see that, and then side profile, the back. Let's look at the back again. Boom. See that? All right, the light bar, all right here, no logo. Take out these, but I think these are here on the edge. This is going to be on the edge right here. This might be a brake light, or this might be all black or a blinker. I don't know. Or the blinker could be underneath, and it's just going to move right here. So this is the new Juniper Model Y redesigned from end to end, and it is pretty crazy. I'm thinking it's going to start at, I don't know, US dollars. I would say, I'll probably be wrong. I would say 60,000, but who knows? But I know they're going to have a low entry rear-wheel drive, probably be like 40K before tax credit. But man, look at that. It's pretty sick. That's the light bar. You got the 19 or 20-inch wheels. Quieter, more efficient. Boom. Look at that. Man, it's pretty nuts. It's finally here. You know, it's crazy. We've seen the rumors. There's the back end. Man, it's crazy. I think when you see this in person, you're gonna be like, man, this is the future, because you're just gonna see that. You're gonna see there's something about the way they design these Teslas is they're not like a normal car. A lot of people say, oh, I wish I had just a normal car that would work, that would be electric and work like a normal car. Yes and no. You kind of don't want that, because then you're kind of defeating the purpose of what the future of Tesla's trying to do. I feel like Tesla is a robotics software company first, and then they're going to be a car company last. Obviously, safety and efficiency is important, but kind of like how you watched iRobot or We Robot, the release that Elon did. The future is autonomy. The future is not having to drive, and to prove that, this part right here at the end, the front-facing camera is the biggest thing. This is the biggest differentiator right here, in my opinion, because when you're on a road trip, when you're driving and you're using FSD for hours on end, I think the most I do is about 2.5 hours. FSD cannot, at least for now, excuse me, detect potholes or road debris. That's enough road debris to really mess up your drive, really cause an accident. There were times where like pieces of like boxes or small tires ripping or whatever, rocks are on the road. It did detect animals here and there, but just things like that, it was really hard for it to detect. And maybe the software update on the camera up here by the rearview mirror, but I just see this front camera as kind of like a deal breaker to the next level, because I feel like that's what we always needed. You know, Elon took out all the ultrasonic sensors, but now that we have all that, so we're going to have a total of, what do we got? 3, 5, 6, 7 cameras, I think. Oh no, we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it'll be 9 cameras. 3 up front, 1 in the front. That's 4. 2 at the pillars. I mean the wheel wells. That's 6, and then 2 at the pillars, 8, and then 1 in the back. So 9 cameras total. That's going to really bring it up. I love how they show the V4 chargers, and then this is going to get you the, I believe, 250 kilowatts charge, which will be a lot faster than where we're at now. I actually was at the Barstow charger in Cali, and I didn't get 150. It was weird. I was kind of bummed out, or 250, whatever. It's kind of whack. Rear screen, I think that's pretty cool. But guys, what do you think? Does anybody like this? We'll show in the US. You know what? I'm not sure, Carmine. I would expect, since it's leaking everywhere, I would say by next week. Maybe sooner, but I mean, I don't know. Tesla team, Elon will probably just be like, "Hey, bro, let's just launch it." Everybody knows. Like, it's crazy because he knows it's gonna happen. He knows there's people nerdier than me that are gonna be on this website refreshing the Chinese website. So it's just crazy that they allow it. But whatever. This is it. I mean, we're here, guys. This is the main part. These lights right here are the sickest. That's the freaking future. Look at this light bar. It's fire. Bam. The back is sick. I wish I could show you how I'm covering my hand. The back is sick. Like, I don't know. I'm kind of digging it. It's kind of looking more. It's more like buttoned up. No, like more like tighter, nimble. I don't know. Maybe I'm just saying it because I'm saying it. But I will tell you this. Initially, I wasn't blown away by the redesign. Like, at first, I was kind of like, eh. But maybe this rendering or this image, I know it's computer generated. Maybe this is the best angle. Sorry, guys. I had an early morning. It's 9 o'clock out here. Anyway, this angle is sick. This angle really takes a cake. It makes it gives it that cybercab look. You know, that's how I feel when I see it. It's like the future. It's here. So I'm pretty blown away. Yeah, this is crazy, guys. So we're going to get 341 miles of range if you're not the metric system, you know, Imperial, whatever it's called. I'm guessing 150-ish miles in 15 minutes, and then all-wheel drive, of course. I'm wondering if they're going to do the single one, but we'll see. But this is how it looks. This is what we're getting out of the Model Y. Juniper obviously doesn't say it, but I'm guessing that was a code name. So what do you guys think? If you currently have the Model Y, or maybe you had it for a while, do you think this is going to push you to get the new one? I personally wouldn't mind getting this one, and the biggest factor is because it's going to have that front camera right there. I think that front camera is really going to add a level of autonomy that we don't have right now. And I say that only because I feel like that's a limiting factor when you're approaching something very close, whether it's a curb, whether it's a human or a dog or a small child. That camera is going to remove the last blind spot of the car. That camera will remove the last blind spot, because when you're using the Tesla, you can see everything in this area. This field of view is always visible, and then the rear you get full visibility. This one right here is kind of blocked because all you see is the hood and a little bit outwards, kind of like a human viewpoint. So this front camera is going to make the world of difference, and I believe it's going to take autonomy to the next level. And maybe that was even what it needed to have that full autonomy. Now I'm guessing this is hardware 5. I actually work in Austin, and there's this building I work at. Excuse me. Oh, man, sorry guys. I had a very early morning. Anyway, so I work in Austin, and there's a Tesla like satellite office, and I talked to one of the engineers there. I was doing a sales presentation, and he told me about hardware 5, that they're already working on it. And I looked at him like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. My favorite Tesla. Okay, my favorite Tesla, it used to be the Model X, and then it was the Model S. It's the model. Yeah, I think the Cybertruck takes the cake, and then maybe the Model S, and the Model Y is perfect for a family car. I personally have the 7-seater, so it's pretty sick. We use it when we need to, so it's pretty nice. Definitely, I'll order day 1 in silver. Yeah, all right, Carmine. I hope you get it, man, and I hope there's not a long delay. But yeah, this is sick, guys. It is here. The Quicksilver looks freaking sick. I love everything about it. And again, these lights, man, they're just fire. They look so clean. Man, I can't even fathom the people that get to mess with this car already. This is the back end. If you guys are just jumping in, this is the back end of the Juniper, or sorry, the Model Y. Juniper was the code name. It's looking pretty good. Boom, look at that light bar, man. That is crazy. It's just illuminated. So I'm thinking, say it's 60 G's US dollars. Let's do the tax incentive. You're gonna be at what, 52,000 or so, or whatever, 52. Put a down payment. You're right at like 45, maybe. Put like 5,000 down plus the tax credit. I mean, that's pretty golden. So you can get this car around 45-ish. Let's just say, if I'm doing the math correctly. The foldable seats, that's pretty big. It's not a deal breaker for me, the foldable seats. I don't fold them down too much, unless I have to pick something up from Facebook Marketplace. My wife always finds good stuff. But anyway, that's it, guys. Look at that. Look at the interior. It's freaking amazing. So, I mean, this is it. It's here, the Juniper Model Y. It finally has arrived. This is what we're getting. The all white as all. It's so subtle. Like Tesla never goes overboard in that sense. They keep it so subtle. They keep it so smooth and elegant. And they really just add that little touch where you're just like, okay, not only is this plush, but this is tech. You know, this is futuristic. It looks like the stocks are gone. I seen a rumor where it was showing stocks, but in this video, in this, breakdown of it, it definitely does not have any stocks in it. So you're still going to have to get used to that clicky switch, which I think it's going to be the future because it's like less moving parts. It's going to work a lot better. Remember when smartphones had the removable battery, and then Apple came out with no battery removal, and everyone was like, but then everyone was like, oh yeah, that is a lot better. It's less wear and tear. That's what we're looking at. So you still got the 2 phones charging at the bottom. Everything's pretty much identical. It's a little bit more buttoned up. You got more white on the door panels. I think that's cool. It looks good, but it might be an issue, especially if you have bratty kids like me. But it reminds you of the Cybertruck, and I'm sure they're probably going to offer it in, what do you call it? The color. So let's see if it lets me mess with the options. We're going to go to order now and see how this buying experience is. If there's going to be a pre-order, there's going to be a date to order. Let's see what we got. It's loading. Sorry, my internet was super fast. Okay, there we go. So what I want to see is what I could do with the ordering, if I could customize it how I want, the colors, the interior color. All right, there we go. All right, sick. So, okay, there we go. We have rear-wheel drive 466. So I don't know what that is in miles, but that's a rear-wheel drive. And then the long range is getting you 551, which is 341. Okay, I get it. So 341, you could do that. And then the paint colors. So it's a $347,000 car. I'm just kidding. All right, so we got the gray, the white. White looks pretty sick, pretty robotic. That blue ain't bad. Quicksilver. Red. All right. I'm liking this. Now the wheels. Now these chairs. All right. See, Man, Tesla does this on purpose, bro. Look at this. Who's gonna want that goofy looking wheel? Like, yeah, you're gonna get more range, right? I just spent 60 G's. Pff, come on, man. Your girl gonna leave you with those wheels. Oh, bro, get out of here. Ain't nobody want to talk to you. Hey, what's up? What do you do for work? I mean, come on. It's pretty apparent. Anyway, so I would stick with the 20-inch wheels. Man, these 20-inch wheels are $15,000. That's crazy. Anyway, paint job is $14,000 US. Insane. All right, Quicksilver. It looks pretty sick. I like that. That blue. And then you got the white. The white. Now the white. All right. Hey, I could dig the white. The white, that, now, there we go. That looks like a gray interior. You know what I mean? See that? Black. There it is. Black, white. Bam. It's crazy. All right, let me see. The blue. You see the blue? Look at that. That is crazy. That looks sick. This is where it needs to be at. This is where it needs to be at. This is the blue. And then the wheels. Man, that's crazy. Actually, let me adjust this. Let me adjust this real quick. Put that right there so you guys can see it. Ain't nobody want to see me. Hold on real quick. Hold on, baby. All right, so that's the blue. And then let's go back. Quicksilver. And then we're going to go to the red. Look at the red, man. That's sick. So this is the red. Man. What a difference, huh? You see that? That's a red. The interior, you could do black or white. I would keep it man, I wish the white, you could keep the charcoal on the door handle. You see what I mean? I'm just thinking of my bratty kids. They're going to freaking ruin those seats. But anyway, okay, full seat backs, fold flat for maximum cargo storage, electronic fold flat releases in trunk. It's pretty sick. Autopilot, $27,000. Full self-driving is $54,000. That's crazy. That's more money than the normal Model Y. What do we do? Anyway, yeah, that's how it is, guys. So, look at that. Man, that's crazy. So, who would have thought the Model Y would be $340,000? Isn't that crazy? So, before savings, it's $595,000. It's insane. You know what? Inflation is real, guys. This car is $595,000. That's nuts. But you know what? I mean, save your pennies, and maybe when you get this car and you drop $500,000 US, yeah, that'll be the price. All right, let's look at white. This is white. Man, it's here, guys. This is it. They might as well just release this on the US website because we already know. We already know it's here. I mean, come on, boom. There it is. Boom, it's there. This is it, guys. It's crazy. This is pretty fire. Now let's look at the blue. This is what it looks like if you're trying to order it. Blue. All right, blue's pretty sick. Out. That's all they did. They smoked it out, bro. They just put tint. They went to Tint World and they were like, "Hey, yo, bro, hook it up. We're behind. All this stuff going down with the economy." So they went to Tint World and they tinted this. And then they hit up Alibaba and they got the light bar right here. You know what I mean? That's what I heard. So don't quote me. But that's the blue. Those are the wheels. They still got the plastic trim right here. Actually looks like it's a panel gap, huh? Already? Is that panel gap? I'm just kidding. All right, and the new light. I don't know if you guys know this, but I barely found this out like 3 months in having the car. There's actually a blinker right here on this like camera thing. This camera. Anyway, there's a blinker right there. It's pretty sick. It flashes like yellow, amber, or whatever. But anyway, ooh, look at that light. It matches the freaking car. That's sick. Dang. That blue's pretty cool. Kind of gives you like a Toyota-y looking vibe, like a little too dorky. But if you put these wheels, then it's really dorky. They need to get this wheel with this color. Because, I mean, come on, let's be real. Look at these wheels. These wheels are sick, man. Look at these wheels. Fire, bro. They need to bring these wheels back on this guy right here. You know what I mean? Look at that. It's like, oh, he's pretty cool. Hey, yeah, why don't we invite Chad? He's cool, man. Look at his rims. And then you go with this guy, and then top it off. Look at this. the heck is that crap? The balloon, this SUV balloon looking tire. What is this? A 1990 Ford Excursion? Not Excursion, a Ford Ford Escort. Come on, man. You guys could do better than that. Hey, here's our stock wheels. Pay $15,000 more. It's 15,000 US. Guys, this video is about inflation. I cannot believe 15,000 US dollars. You know what HK means? It doesn't mean Hong Kong. HK means high KPRs. High kite. High as a kite prices. There you go. High as a kite prices. That's inflation for you guys. But anyway, let's look at the colors again. Quicksilver. Boom. All right, the seats. Quicksilver. Now that is that's pretty sick. I like that one. Man, this is popping right here. This is popping. Wheels are okay. They need to do a little better, in my opinion. Like they got to do it for the people that don't really care about range, like me. I got the 20-inch turbines. Like, come on, man, those are sick. You see this, you're like, I don't know. And these look even better in real life, in my opinion. I'm not hating. I'm just being real, you know? But yeah, this interior is pretty sick. Let's go red. Red is looking really good. Ooh, okay. Kind of looks, I don't know. Maybe in person. Kind of looks dorky. I don't know why. I think it's those wheels. Because imagine this. You know? Let's see. Let's really compare it. Let's go red here. All right, let's change it. All right. Okay, let's see. All right, new one, old one. See that? All right, there's a difference. That light, man, that light really does it. That front light, look at that. So it's like reverse. Like these wheels are like, eh. And then you see this light's like, and then you see this one, you're like, okay, that'll work. This is freaking Iron Man right here. It's Iron Man lights right here. And then you got the front camera, guys. The front camera, it's crazy. So see, identical. The side is identical. All right. Let's see the Quicksilver. All right, Quicksilver Model Y. Dang, that looks pretty sick. That looks sick. All right, I like that. Yeah. So it looks like they don't have the 7-seater, which is fine. A lot of people didn't get it anyway. Like weirdos like me. That's clean. I like it. So it's basically the Highland interior, the Model Y, and that's expected. But it does have the rear screen, of course, which is pretty sick. And then yeah, so that's how it looks, guys. Let's go back and let me show you. Look at that. Doesn't that look like, no, they couldn't have picked a better photo. If you're trying to show off a car, if you're trying to show something new, futuristic, you want it to look like a robot, like this, there couldn't have been a better photo in this instance, because this right here represents Cybercab, Cybertruck, the future, autonomous driving. And then let's go all the way down. There it is, the front camera. That's gonna be nuts. That front camera. This is how it's gonna look on the street. These wheels look sick. You know why? Because they're in the dark, they're in the shade, and they don't look as goofy. But anyway, now when you compare it, it kind of like, kind of does look old, you know? Futuristic, old. This is the iPhone with the home button. This is the iPhone 10 when they took out the home button. I don't know why, but that's what it is. It's like less is more. Like, oh, okay, we don't really need big old lights right here. They look like kind of like bug eyes, huh? Isn't that crazy? This looks very similar, almost exact. You got the little cut for the battery thingy. Oh, it's Hong Kong, so it's on the other side. But, oh, well, in the picture it's not. But anyway, that's sick, man. So the front-facing camera is what's really going to do it. I think that's going to drive autonomy to where it should be, where we're waiting for. Rear seat screen, or back seat screen, whatever it's called. The heck. Okay, it's normal stuff we already know about. See the kids. Oh, that is a video. Yeah, all right. That's what it is. All right, let's go back one more time. Let me see. Oh no, that is it. That's crazy. So this is it, guys. Let me know what you think. If you're going to be getting the new Model Y, is this a deal breaker for you? Is this something you're really going to look at and say, man, I got to have this car? Or you're going to be like, nah, I'm good with my current Model Y. Maybe you only just had it. I only had mine for, less than a year. But boom, this is the intro. When you go to if you want to see this, all you got to do is go to the globe on the website and then click China. All right, so this is the old one. You see that? The old one. Cybertruck still looks pretty sick. Anyway, go to the globe, Asia Pacific, Hong Kong. I'm going to click English because I don't know Chinese. You have to look for it, but you see that front camera. This is the future. That camera's the future. Those lights look sick, man. That's like, man, that's freaking Iron Man right there. But this is the new Model Y if you're just jumping on. We got, hey, this is the old one. What the heck? The old one looks sick too. See, they need these low profile tires on the new one. Look at that. Balloon tires. And these are supposed to be the performance or whatever, the 20-inch ones. They need to put low pro back on the new one. You know what? They're going to come out with a performance, and it's going to look a little different. It's probably going to have a sicker front end or whatever. Yeah, it's not coming up. All right. Learn more. So this is it, guys. If you are just jumping on, the new Model Y has finally, not did it just leak, but it's actually showing for the Chinese Hong Kong market. So this is how it looks. I think this picture right here really depicts the future of Tesla, the future of the Model Y, the Cybercab, and the Cybertruck. The Cybertruck was the first one to start it. Cybertruck was the first one to start it, and then this is where it is. You know what? Insider Tech, I hope there's a 7-seater as well because I like my 7-seater. Okay, so $44,000 in US dollars. That's a good price. Thanks for breaking that down because I clearly cannot do that in my brain. But anyway, there it is. 341 miles, 551 km. And then 266 within 15 minutes, whatever that number is, all-wheel drive. Look at that. What a beauty. Now that back end, I like that back end. The light bar looks sick. This diffuser is just like more plush and put together, in my opinion. It's just something about it. From this angle, the wheels look pretty cool. I like how they turned them out. Obviously, they have professional people lighting this crap up, or it could even be just computer generated. But, man, look at that. Those wheels, they look pretty cool. I like this little star. It's not bad. It's a little different. Boom. Guys, it's here. This is freaking the new new Model Y. Bang, that light bar. That thing is pretty fire. This is what's really going to set this. I think what this is going to do is going to set the bar. It's going to really set it across. Because this light bar, this is really going to make it, give it that robot looking viewpoint. Just like the Cybertruck, that front end light, we're getting that on the back as well. The only thing I'm worried about or I'm concerned is that there has to be some type of lights here because at least in the States, you have to have some type of tail light showing when the lift gate is up. So it looks like this goes up with the lift gate. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how it is. And I'm sure they figured it out. Obviously, this has to be approved by the NHTSA, at least in America. But yeah, look at that. That's sick. This light right here on the side. You do not get that with the old one. You can see the difference. Pretty crazy, huh? So if you want to compare it, it kind of looks like outdated now, right? Isn't that crazy? It's crazy, right? Looks outdated. The side is, this part, all this looks identical. Not much difference. But the rims are sick on the old one. I like these older rims. They're sick. I'm not just saying that because I have it. But that light, dang, dude. That light says, but it kind of reminds me of the Hyundai, the Sonata or whatever the heck that thing's called. That's what it reminds me of. But whatever. Interior, you can't go wrong there. They actually killed it on that end. I don't know why it's not playing. It was earlier. And then you got the little family right there. So they have the dorky rims right here, but the light bar, that light bar looks pretty sick. So the website's probably crashing because, I don't know, there's probably a few 100 million people looking at it. But this is the back end. Again, if you block that with your hand, all this side profile looks identical Once you get in the front, oh, there we go. Once you get in the front, there you go. All right. Electric folding seats. That's pretty sick. I like that. That's it. That's pretty game changer to me. It was a mission doing those seats and crap. But frunk, is that an auto frunk? It said closed frunk. Do you see that? So there might be an auto frunk now. That's crazy, man. We don't have to get third party. Okay, look, watch. Pay attention. Okay, auto seats. It's showing auto everything. Now in the top left corner, it's gonna say closed frunk. Watch. After he opens it. Come on. All right, watch. Closed frunk. See? That means it's gonna be an auto frunk. I don't know. We're gonna see right now. But this is it, guys. The range is pretty sick. 341 miles. That's a lot. I'm only getting like 311 on mine. And with the wheels I have and as fast as I drive, man, I probably get like 270, 260. My wheel power per mile was like 320 driving back home to LA. I mean, we had the heated seats, running the heater full blast because it was like 30 degrees in New Mexico on the way to LA. And then we had the refrigerator, so maybe that sucked some battery out of it. But anyway, man, this is crazy. It's crazy how they could make something so good already look cool. The only thing with that light bar, like I said, kind of Hyundai looking. But that interior is pretty fire. They did the interior good. I really like the interior. I think they really kind of just transferred the Highland 3 to the Model Y, the new one. But man, those armrests look sick. Look super plush. It's probably going to be a softer ride because it's SUV. You know, they're going to add something to it. Obviously, it's not going to be air ride, but still. You got the Chargers, a little cleaner. You got the little trim right there. It's pretty nice. Very identical to the Model 3 Highland. Not much has changed there, which is fine. I mean, I like it how it is. It looks pretty sick. And then get some other shots of it. Interior is nice. Same thing. Autonomy's there. Frame is a little stronger, I guess. I'm not sure about all that. No more gas stations, obviously. Look at that. That view is sick. That view speaks future. That says we're in the future. You see that? That says we're in the future, and this is it. Hour and 30 to charge full blast. That's crazy. You can view it on your phone. When you walk up to the car, it knows who you are. Look at it. You just unplug it, and then you're good. You unplug the car. It closes by itself. You push, you open it. I wonder how many times she practiced that. She did that perfect. I never get it that perfect. I'm always messing up. I'm always grabbing something wrong. Look at that. Boom. All right. He's like, yeah, I'm going to go home, eat some food. Hour and 30. That's how long it takes her to drink her tea? Hour and a half? Come on, bro. Look at that. No hesitation. Boom. Out. Just leaves it there. Look at that. I grabbed that angle too. It's like they know. That little corner, I grab it too. So guys, we should really look into this. Why is he getting home, and then why is she going out to drive it? How come they're not exchanging information? They got a power wall. They have the 44 mile range per hour range, but they're not discussing. Maybe you know what? They probably got in a fight, and she's like, "When you come home, I'm leaving." Boom. Look at he comes home. You know what? He kind of looks angry. He's kind of like, I'm finally home. And then he lets it charge for an hour and a half. And then she's drinking her tea all mad. She's like, fine, I'm going to leave. And look, she gets in the car and she's about to leave. This isn't about autonomy, guys. This is about a family. Oh, hey, kitty. Hi. Hey. Look at the new Tesla came out. Isn't that cool?
Oh, so you're doing like a reaction video?
No, it's a live stream.
Oh.
Got 70 people. Cool, huh?
Hello.
They can't see you.
Okay. Well, the kids just came here to say goodnight.
All right, good night, guys. Love you. Good night, Willow.
Say good night.
Good night. Good night.
All right, come on.
But yeah, so this is it, guys. If you're just jumping on, this is the front end. I think it gives it really that roboticness to it. It reminds me of the Cybertruck. It has that Cybertruck look. And then again, if you don't know, you're getting the front camera right here. That front camera is really going to be a game changer. What that's going to do, I feel like it's going to enhance full autonomy to like just the next level. And this full autonomy is going to help with like road debris, smart summon, or actually smart summon. And it's just going to make the overall ride a lot safer, a lot more fluid, and a lot more approved by NHTSA, especially out in Cali and in Austin. I think Cali and Austin is where the launching pads are really going to be for this full autonomy. Obviously, as Elon Musk said, once these cars roll out, like the Cybertruck and this car, who knows? Excuse me. Who knows what the freaking Model S is going to look like? I mean, that car, after they took away that weird black bumper thingy on the Model S, that car has outlived itself, like in a good way. It's been so futuristic, that design, the body, everything. I know they updated the rear lights a little bit. They gave it more of the LED look, and it was a little bit brighter and stronger. But I'm trying to picture how the Model S is going to be, because there's always going to be that fully loaded sports car, and I think that car is going to have like 500 miles of range or something. I wouldn't be surprised. It already has like 400 if you get the long range one, but it's pretty sick. But yeah, so this is it. Yeah, a matte black would look sick. The matte black would be sick. And yeah, there's this YouTuber, man, I forgot his name. I just watched him the other day. He's based in Washington. I think his name is LaPro or whatever. Some guy in Washington. He has his own business, but he has it wrapped in like a matte black, the Cybertruck. It looks so freaking sick. I could not believe the quality. I was like blown away. It was like it wasn't even the same car. It was like it just stood out, man. It just like looked like it belonged. It looked like a car you see in the movies, or a concept car that a car company designs and they never release. That's exactly what it looked like. So that's pretty cool. If you guys want to, man, I'm sorry, guys. Very sorry. I had an early morning. Anyway, if you want to get updates, just put your social security number here, and they will send you. So I'm going to put mine just so you guys have it. And yeah, that's my social. So you want to put that in if you're applying for loans, you want to get a house or a new car payment, use this social security number, and then that'll get it. And then also I'm going to put my credit card number for you guys. That way, if some of you need a help with the ordering the car and you're like, hey, I don't really want to spend my money right now, you can use my credit card. It's a Capital One unlimited card. So use that, and then the zip code, I'll send you it in the email. Actually, I'll send it to you in a WhatsApp. But anyway, this is it right here. It's going to weigh 1,900 kilograms. So you do that 2.2. That should give you 3,800, I think. I don't know. I'm just guessing. And then 2.1 or 2,138 liters, whatever the heck that means. Oh, they got the wheels in imperial units. That's weird. Okay, so the wheels are 19 and 20. I don't know why they didn't put metric, millimeter. And then folding mirrors, all that stuff. Track, supercharging, 250 max. I feel like the current one takes 250. So I'm a little thrown off by that. But 4 years, same drivetrain warranty. Looks sick like that. So we're gonna compare it. There it is. You see that? That's the back of it. That's how sick it looks, and looks crazy. So this is what we're looking at. The diffuser again is pretty sick. We're gonna do a comparison. Order now, and then we're gonna go back to this guy, and we're gonna see the difference. So here we go. See what it got. Guys, so the price of the Model Y has went up significantly. If you're just jumping on, the freaking inflation has kicked up. So let me show you the difference. The current Model Y is only going for $44,000, right? The base. This one starts at $300,000. Isn't that insane? Guys, if you don't think inflation is real, well, here you go. I forgot the YouTuber's name, Tim. I got to show you it. But thank you for watching. I have it on my freaking phone. But anyway, look him up. That's the stupidest thing I ever said. I said, I don't know his name, but look him up. Anyway, this is the new Model Y if you're just jumping on, with the dorky wheels. $300,000, guys. I don't know what they're thinking charging that much for a car. I mean, I could get a used Ghost, Rolls Royce Ghost for about 300 grand. But this is what it is. Launch series. Now that's something new. And then let's see the wheels. Boom. These are the custom wheels. Now we're going to look at some of the colors. If you guys are just jumping on, this is going to be the colors. All of a sudden, my internet's acting up. Okay. Kind of looks plain in this color. We got white. Once my internet loads, it's all white. You can't see anything. Piece of junk, man. All right, there we go. And then we got blue. A little Prius-y looking. Quicksilver. And then red. I don't know why, but this angle, it just looks underwhelming. No? Is it just me? You know what? It just feels too perfect. Maybe that's why. This looks sick. I like the interior. Interior is really cool. Highland interior kind of has that split right here. Push one up, push one down, open it. This is nice. I wish they offered the gray with the white interior. Yeah, so this calls Launch Series, and I think what it is it's kind of like the Foundation Series. It's the initial launch, so deliveries expected to begin in May, which is not too far off. It's about, 4 or 5 months away. Limited release, reimagined exterior and design, all new interior, complete with premium options and customizable upgrades. Let's see the features. Explore features. Let's see what the difference is going to be. And I was in DC this weekend. I saw Cybertruck driving. LOL. Oh. Well, sorry. I meant Washington, the state, not DC. But that gets confusing. Trust me. But hey, shout out to DC. It's where I think the White House is at. It's like the main building for the United States. Anyway, what's new? Well, let's see, guys. Let me update you. Okay, this angle looks pretty sick. I like this angle. All right. Look at that. Launch Series. What's new? Got a new light bar. Illuminate every horizon. Wow, look at those photos. Look at those clouds. This is definitely not taken in Austin because we don't get clouds we don't get a scenery like that. Everything's flat. You got that light bar. That's pretty sick. You got some moire on the camera. It's a little weird. Maybe it's just my screen. Enter your starship. Redefine interior. Seats fold down. It's not really exciting. Rear seat. It's pretty cool. I mean, rear screen. That's sick. That's pretty expected. Collective intelligence. Suspended in space. Suspensions offers smooth handling, added comfort, and more responsive steering for a quieter ride. Celestial soundscape. Invisible speakers create a minimalist aesthetic and deliver maximum audio performance. Long range, all-wheel drive image shown only. So that's pretty cool. They're giving you flush speakers integrated into, it looks like the dashboard and the driver seat right up in the front. So I think that's pretty cool. And then obviously just a great view. I mean, look at that view. That is astronomically engaging. You're looking at this view and you're thinking to yourself, man, how am I going to get it to this level of intellect? How am I going to illuminate and upgrade my life in a sense where I'm just like, this is where I need to be? Well, you know what, guys? Let me tell you, this is the new Model Y, and this is what's going to get you to where you need to be in life. If you're struggling in your finances, in your marriage, in your confidence, whatever it may be, you need to get this Model Y. And like they've been saying on X, you need to get the Rolex even if it gets you in debt. You know why? Because the Model Y is that reason. The Model Y is your why on why you should be doing things. So this is why. It's better noise canceling, acoustic glass that keeps road noise out and your music in. Did you guys hear that? I don't think you're listening. It keeps road noise out. Get out. And it keeps your music in. That is phenomenal, guys. That is phenomenal. And what I see when I see this is I see acoustic glass, not regular glass, acoustic glass that's just going to keep sound out. You see what I mean? It's just amazing. Celestial soundscapes. That means they didn't make this stuff up, guys. You're getting sound from space. They went to space and they had a tape recorder, and they said, this is celestial sound, even though there's probably not that much sound out in space. And they transferred it into the car. This is amazing. Long range. They went a long range to do that. And there you go. Suspended in space. Smooth handling. No details whatsoever about suspension. If it's air ride, coilover, struts, or leaf springs. It probably has leaf springs. And then, let's see Launch Series. See what the difference is there. Once my stupid Spectrum internet loads. Actually, I have two internets right now. I've been saying it like crazy, but I have freaking Spectrum and I have Verizon. I'm trying them both out, and they both suck. Anyway, launch series. Not a lot of information there. You get a launch badge. Okay, what the heck? Okay, it's like a rocket launching. Okay. Puddle light. Oh. So it's a little play versus the plaid. I mean, like, really? Okay. All right. Door plate seals. They don't even light up. Okay. Launch. Really? Come on. What is this for? Little kids? Oh my gosh. That's what the launch series is. I'm not hating, guys. I love Tesla, but really, a little sticker that I could get on Alibaba, a little thing that's gonna be on Amazon for $20, and then a puddle light. Come on, bro. That's what I get. At least give me like freaking, I don't know, massage seats or something, or automatic moonroof. All right. Anyway, so we're gonna compare again. So if you're just jumping on, this is what it looks like. You get it for $15 a month, the old one. The old one went down in price much. It's only $15 a month, guys. That's insane. Look at that. This one is 300,000 US dollars. But because the new model came out, $15. Are you a teenager watching this? Are you young? You get the new Model Y for $15 a month. That's insane. All right, so we're going to compare. This is how it looks. We're going to go to red. Boom. Boom. All right, it's not loading. Anyway, this is our sponsor, Coke Zero. When you're running out of energy. All right, here we go. So Model Y, this is the old one. It's the new one. Can you see the difference? Do you notice the difference? I noticed it in the wheels. I noticed it in the lights. And that's about it. Now, let's see. The side view is the craziest because it's near identical except for the lights. Front lights, obvious, right? Look right here. Look right here. Front lights. Yep. You see the difference? Front lights. Yeah, big difference. It's crazy. Okay, so that one looks like how it is. And then the back, obviously. I think this one shows the back. Yeah, the back is huge. The diffuser is more beefy. I think the diffuser is pretty sick. I like how it says Tesla at this angle. Big difference there. This kind of just has a flush, and then it has those outer lights. So that's kind of what we're looking at in the difference. All right, guys. Well, thanks for jumping on. I got to check something out. One of the little girls got hurt. Thanks, guys.